Alerting you to 5 things you need to know happening today. A former South Carolina court clerk is back in court today.
Yeah, Becky Hill, who served during the double murder trial of Murdaugh, faces multiple charges stemming from that case, including misconduct in office and perjury. Hill will appear before a judge in Calhoun County this morning. The 57-year-old was charged with perjury, obstruction of justice, and misconduct in office by the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division back in May. SLED also determined that she talked with jurors, which is part of Murdaugh's upcoming appeals trial.